Hello, music lovers. It's your girl, Corina, with Up in the Mix, Heavy on the Honey. And our guest today, I'm so excited to chat with, Jamarious, but you may also know him as 615 Exclusive. He's offering a platform for local artists, rising artists, and creatives in general. And I'm happy to pick his brain today.
Thank y'all for having me. I'm excited. Nice to actually finally meet you. I know we've been in discussions on Instagram and stuff like that. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Dope setup. Yeah, I'm just excited, man. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm fairly new to this game as well.
Okay.
So I really appreciate that coming from you.
Anytime.
Yes.
Anytime.
I actually, I came across your page because we have a lot of mutuals, but because of your platform.
Yeah.
Is it IO6?
IO6, yep.
Yep.
One of the hottest platforms in the world, right alongside hers. Two hottest platforms in the world. Y'all check it out. We right here, we pushing, man. We just trying to stay active, stay in their face every day, and keep new content out. Yep.
Right. So how did IO6 come to fruition?
It started as an idea because that's all I do is sit on YouTube like all day and just watch interviews, clips, music videos, and stuff like that. So I always knew I would love to do something like that, and I actually tried to start it in like 2020. Kind of got started doing photo shoots and stuff like that, and I was just going through a lot mentally, and I was actually going by Six Talk Productions, but I was just going through a lot mentally, family stuff, label stuff, and I said I was gonna take a break, like a week break, and I never got back to it. So fast forward to last year, 2024, I bought the equipment, like the board and stuff like that, and I just had it sitting. Well, 2023, I bought the equipment, the board and stuff, and I just had it sitting for like a year because I was just overthinking. Like, man, I want to make sure. Wait till I get the lights, the boom, 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 and then one day last year, 2024, I just said, man, I'm just finna go. I'm just finna stay in their face. I ain't finna wait till I get everything, because if I wait, I'm never gonna start. So, and I just said, every day I'm just finna go, go, go. And that probably would have been the best decision that I made so far. So it's going good. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people can resonate with that, myself included, where we really want to like have all the details figured out, when in reality, the point and the beauty in just doing it is you learn on the way.
Literally.
While simultaneously doing what you are passionate about.
Literally.
And so the fact that you just said, screw it, let's dive in, and,
Literally.
Yeah. And, you're asking questions to my beloved Graywood behind the camera.
Shout out Graywood.
And, asking him questions about, like, the camera setup and all that. So I could tell that you definitely have, like, a student mentality where you constantly want to learn.
Yes, ma'am.
Which is, I think, so imperative, especially as a creative.
For sure. You always want to learn. Never want to move like you know everything.
Right.
And that's been one of the main things I had to learn over the years.
Yeah.
You keep the student mentality, like you said. Yeah. So.
Yeah,
it's going good.
You definitely are very wise, and I've only known you in person for 20 minutes?
20 minutes.
And I'm like, oh yeah, you definitely are very intelligent.
Thank you.
And but I did not realize that you were also an artist.
Yeah, I do music as well.
Yeah.
That's how I got my start. 615 Exclusive. I did music, and I still do music, but I said I'm gonna pause for a second and try to get IO6 off the ground and up and running. So I feel like I got it where it's at now, and I'm just probably finna start back dropping more music. But yeah, I always done music. That's how I got my start and like my following and my name and stuff for real. Yep. So 615 Exclusive.
And so I mean, the name alone, you're a Nashville native.
Yes, man. Born and raised Nashville. Yep.
What part?
East Nashville.
So you're an OG East Nashville.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
before they started gentrifying everything.
Which was what I was going to ask you next. I asked G-Slab the same question. Yeah. How has it been to see the changes, from it going to historically mostly Black families to now it's like hipster and...
Man, it's crazy, man, because you see it, and like I still got an auntie live in the heart of East Nashville. You just see it, like people walking dogs and stuff, and like years ago, it used to just be totally different. Like it's a good change though. Change is always good. The city growing. Only thing I don't like about it, man, everything is just rising in price, like housing, everything. Yeah. But I guess that's everywhere. But I mean, I guess it's bittersweet. Yeah. Are you from Nashville?
I'm actually from Chicago now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, but I would at this point I would consider myself a Nashviller.
How long you
I've
been
been here for 12 years. I moved here
Okay.
for Belmont. I went to Belmont University. Everybody that goes there, you know, music business, and then I never left. So yeah.
Well, you Nashville, 12 years, so.
Yeah. I saw the changes when I moved here in 2013, and like how quickly it like really like right away it looked so different 2013 to 2015. I was like, whoa, crazy.
Man, comparing the skylines probably
Yes.
from now to 2013 is a major difference, but
Absolutely. And even just like I feel like nowadays we're starting to see an emergence of like more of the urban hip hop scene in Nashville, where I think that those were little tokens where you really had to like it wasn't in your face. It was definitely like you had to go seek it.
Hidden gems.
Yes, hidden. And I'm so thankful to have discovered it because, you know, everybody, like when you think of Nashville, thinks of country music. And country music is great. But, you know, I grew up listening to hip hop. And so being able to, like, you know, connect with other creatives in that.
And I feel like that was one of the main reasons why I started Al Six, and because Nashville has always lacked the platforms for like urban music, because like we looked at it as country music, but we always had the hip hop. Even from when I was a kid, like it's always been hip hop artists here who was good. It's just we never had like really the outlets or the platforms to push them. And I think G Slab, they doing an amazing job like pushing. I be seeing they stuff. They pushing artists doing shows and stuff. So I feel like these days we starting to get more platforms, more outlets, and people who shining a light on the city, like even stuff like this, like got me here. So
no, I mean, I definitely, I just love music. I love entertainment, and so if I can pick the brain of the people that are making the hits, producing the hits, writing the songs, working in the business in general, like I am happy. Like because I could talk about music all day.
Yeah.
And so I mean, I'm just grateful that you have time today to speak with me, and
anytime.
And I've always wanted to meet you because I'm seeing what you're doing, and it's very admirable.
Thank you so much.
And you know, hopefully we can work together to some degree, and you know, lock in.
I be needing to hear that. I be needing to hear it because you know how you just be so locked in every day. Like, man, there's people noticing, there's people recognizing, there's people. Like, even though you do it for yourself, but it's a public platform, you want people to accept, you want people to like what you're doing. Like, that's everybody. So, you need to hear stuff like that. And I feel like now is the perfect time for you to even be doing stuff like this, for me to be doing stuff like this, because I honestly feel like Nashville is finna get somebody to hit that next level, like urban, not country music, because we already been there, but I feel like within the next few years, somebody finna come from Nashville, I feel. So I want to be a part.
Yeah. No, and I think you're right, honestly. You know, we naturally, everyone knows Memphis is like so known for like pumping out these amazing gems. But yeah, I'm excited to see somebody from Nashville
it's gonna come,
blow up and put the city on.
It's gonna come. I really feel like that. I feel like it's definitely gonna come. And Memphis, 2 hours away? It's crazy.
Yeah.
What we doing? Let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We got to. And obviously, with your you getting connected with a lot of artists, what is something with your platform that you would say is the most rewarding part of Aisle 6?
Man, because I'm an artist, I know what artists want, right? When I had this vision in my mind, I was like, man, I'm gonna have a sign. When I do this, I want people to be excited to come. So when they're excited to come, they get the content, they get pictures in front of the sign. Like, it's just big. Like, it is big. It's big to me as well. But like seeing that something that you came up with in your head, your vision that came to life, and people is actually coming from wherever they come from, and actually being excited to be here, that's crazy. And I just want to give them a good experience every time. And I done seen like pictures of them in front of the I6 signage, their profile pictures, or right when they leave, they posting the content. I'm like, man, because I know that feeling, like walking in front of these bright lights, and you just doing something to further yourself. I know that feeling, man. So it's a good feeling seeing the artists, the businesses, everybody come and just be excited and good vibes. Yep. So.
Well, you made a point being an artist, you're able to also put yourself in their shoes where you're like, what can I offer you? Or what would I want to be offered? You know?
Yeah.
Then you're knocking out multiple birds with one stone.
Yeah.
You're giving them the content because content is king.
Facts.
In this day and age, of course, like you don't want to be corny or gimmicky, but also like people want to follow your journey, especially
Facts.
when you're doing an interview,
Facts.
like behind the scenes, you know, because it makes you get excited.
It makes you, yeah.
My friend was just on your platform, Chucky Deuce.
Chucky Deuce, yeah. Shout out Chucky.
Yeah, and Kruger.
Yeah.
They're amazing. I think that they're incredibly talented. And so I was excited to see them.
Yeah, there's coming in like a week. Probably when this drop is gonna be already out. But yeah, Chucky Deuce, they came. And Chucky Deuce, he rocked with me like when I first started. So seeing how hard he working, I know he was just in Atlanta. I don't know if he back yet, but he moving around. Yeah, they some dope artists, but that's what I love about it. And like even with the interviews that I'm doing, like clipping them up, because that's what I want somebody. If I went to a platform, I want them to clip it up just like the big platforms do the big artists. Clip it up and promote these clips.
Yeah.
Yep. So because I know that's content for me too.
Yeah.
So
yeah, like
it's a win-win.
Win-win for both.
Yeah.
Where would you like to see aisle 6 go?
Up, like
you're like
I know that's like a cliche question now, but aisle 6, the sky's the limit. I definitely want to like maybe do a label one day. It's just man, that label it come with a lot, so I'm really just being patient on that end. But the end goal would probably like just be a label. I want to be like a Rock Nation. Like I want to be like a Jay-Z in Nashville. Like just even if they're not signed to me, I want to be able to say I done help this artist. I done worked with this artist, connected this artist. You feel me? Maybe like award shows, showcases for sure. I know that some of that's in the work. A lot, man. The sky's the limit. I feel like I'm missing one major one.
You're like, I have all these plans.
Yeah, award shows, showcases, of course the live performance, the mic performances, and yeah, maybe turn it into like a label and help push these artists. Yeah.
So it's really like you're trying to build a brand.
Yeah, for sure. A real brand.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Not a good job, a great job.
I appreciate it. Yeah. I appreciate it. Every day
that's how I even came across you. Like, was like, oh, 615 exclusive. I was joking with you that I'm like, you're like a superhero because that's how I know you.
Yeah. She said, yeah, that's me. That's me. So, believe it or not, man, I'm just waking up every day. Somebody asked me, like, what's my strategy? Like, of course, I have, like, set times that I want to drop the live performances and mic performances each time I do it. But my everyday strategy, I'm really just waking up, like, I know I need to get some content out, like, new content out every day. Like, it's not really a strategy. I'm really just waking up going. I'm all in right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have children?
I got one daughter.
One daughter? Yeah. And so how is it balancing fatherhood, family, and also hustling?
Man, it's tough, but I feel like with what I'm doing, like the aisle 6 stuff, sometimes she come with me to record a mic performance. But yeah, it's definitely challenging because it can come whenever. Like somebody might call, hey, can we do an interview this day or this day? I mean, so it's basically it's really all about planning the scheduling and everything out. But I got a real good support system. So they make it 10 times easier for me. And my daughter, she's up at that age, like, she know how to sit down and be quiet sometimes, but she'll tell you in a minute, hey, daddy, I'm bored. But I always had a good support system, so it made it 10 times easier for me.
Yeah, it does take a village. Yeah.
Yes, especially with her. Especially with her.
Do you think she'll follow in your tracks in entertainment?
I know now we trying to get her in gymnastics, but I hear her singing. I always ask her, like, you want to go to the studio and make a song? She be like, no. So I'm hoping that comes soon. But even if she don't, whatever she want to do, I want to get behind it and just push it to it. I don't want to try to force her to do music. But if she want to do music, I love to have her. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I would imagine she might entertain that at some point.
Yeah. She got a big personality. I definitely see her doing something like that, show off her personality. Because, man, lyrics, she's a mess. She got a big personality. She's spoiled. And, yeah, I see her doing something, but I just don't know. So, gymnastics, cheerleading, hopefully singing. YouTube, and I don't know. She go do something though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sky's the limit.
Literally.
Yeah, and you're definitely, I think it's so important for your parent as a child to be able to see. I mean, obviously hard work, you can't teach somebody that. It just got to be ingrained in you. But if she sees you passionately pursuing your things, that is only going to rub off on her. So I'm sure she's going to do amazing things.
Yeah, I think she's going to do great. Let's hope. Let's pray. I got a good feeling she will. Like you said, she's seeing me. So
how do you stay motivated?
That's a good question. Because I've been doing it so long, and I just feel like, man, I owe it to myself. Because I signed like a deal and everything with like Empire before, but like I said, I was just going through a lot mentally where I shut down, like probably at the height of when it was finna go good for me. Like right when I was finna hit over that lump, I just shut down because I was just going through stuff mentally, and probably took like a 1.5 2-year break. I just feel like I owe it to myself. Like I lost a lot of friends and family to like deaths, like the streets and stuff like that. I just feel like I owe it to them. I lost a lot of people who believed in me. So I just feel like, man, now that's my motivation. Like I gotta do it. I'm all in with it. Like it's gonna work. It's not if it don't. It's not that. Like it gotta work. It will work. So that's my motivation. Like knowing that a lot of people believe in me that's probably not here no more, and family and stuff that believe in me right now. Like I gotta do it. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like, especially when it's bigger than us and we just want to take care of our loved ones.
Yeah.
And then you have people on the other side, like protecting you and, you know, being that, I guess, on the other side.
Facts.
That motivation, I think, is definitely something that will help at least push you further along. But burnout is a thing. Like
you hit it on the head. You hit it on the head. Knowing that you just gotta keep going. Burnout definitely is a thing, but it's like you said, it's bigger than me. I feel like it's bigger than me. Like if I stop, all these artists and everything that been coming, like that's one less platform there for them to go to, or like I just feel like I can't stop. I won't stop though. Yeah. Like it's bigger than me, literally. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't back out anymore. Yeah. Like because everybody knows that if they want to go on a platform, you're one of them.
Yeah.
And so, and I think the other one is What's Sleep, right?
Yep, What's Sleep TV. They doing their thing. Yep.
Yep. And is that the only two here in Nashville?
That's one of the two popular ones, but it's a lot of people. Well, it's not a lot, but you got Born Rich Club, but they more on the interview side. Cruise Control, but I think he's trying to get more behind the scenes and work with me and What Sleeps and stuff like that. But as far as live performances and interviews, like me and What Sleep, probably the only live performance ones. Yeah. And interviews ones, but
yeah. Because the mic drop things are like, I never realized how, I guess, popular they are until like I started really working with hip hop artists. And it's like it's a thing. Like
it is.
It's a setup and everything.
I said I gotta do it. Yeah. I got to.
Yeah, no, I saw Chucky's, like just a clip of it. It looked fun. Yeah. He's a hoop. Like, you know, I think it works for people that are also so animated. Yeah. And yeah, he's definitely.
So I be telling people, man, when y'all come do the live performance, the mic performance, y'all gotta bring that energy. That's the only way people go. Yeah. Like, don't try to be too cool. Yeah, no. But Chucky, they bring the energy every time for sure. They bring it.
Yes. I would definitely say you can't miss him when he's in the room.
Nah, he probably my height. You definitely can't. You definitely go feel Chucky in the room.
Yes. Cool, and dude. You know, he's such a good guy. He's very protective of the people he loves. Yeah. And he loves his daughter, you know, and so that's something that I was happy to see him on your platform. Yeah.
Yeah, Chucky, man. Shout out Chucky. That's my guy. He a good dude. Yeah. That was actually my first time meeting Kruger, I think. But he brought Kruger the last time I did him. But yeah, man, they some good people. They some good people.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's exciting to see, like, more of them, like, other people. You're introducing me to people I would probably not come across fast enough. Yeah. So that's amazing.
That's what I want, man. I want people to not discover them, but I guess discover them. Like, maybe see something that you like, find out about them. Maybe y'all work. So.
Do you ever reach out to an artist, or they usually typically reach out to you?
They usually typically reach out to me. I do sometimes reach out to artists, like if I like a song they got, or if I hear some stuff from them. But yeah, I'll reach out to some artists sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the only way they'll grow,
Right.
especially if it's out the city and stuff like that. Yeah.
Do you think you would ever, I guess, if there was an artist that's outside of Nashville, would you ever go to those locations to, do an aisle 6 in Miami, Los Angeles?
Yeah, I would. I definitely want to take it on the road soon. I know I'm going down to South by Southwest in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know exactly. Uh, I might just take the backdrop and maybe do like the mic drop performances or something. But I don't see myself taking a big table and stuff because it's just a lot to pack and get through the airport. But I definitely plan on going down to Texas, and I definitely plan on taking this stuff on the road, like with the table and everything. But maybe stuff that I can get to with the cars, that way I can pack more and stuff like that. But I definitely plan on taking it on the road for sure. I feel like that's the only way Nashville take it more serious. They take it serious now, but I feel like that it'll make it just look bigger once they see us moving around to the Atlantas, the North Carolinas, the Floridas. Like,
oh yeah, because there's some. I know that there's a couple artists that I just randomly came across that are like from Virginia, North Carolina, and I'm like, oh, they're hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One guy I met, D Stunner. Are you talking? You know D Stunner?
Mm-mm.
Well, yeah, he. I did an interview with him. He from Virginia, but like, so when people come through aisle 6 and they from somewhere else, I lock in with them anyway. I get the information and stuff like that. But if I ever want to go to a different city, I just look at everybody and see where they came from, who already been at aisle 6, and I just ask them like, what's the music scene like out there? So yeah, I'm already doing that, but I just haven't moved around yet. But that's definitely a goal.
Is aisle 6 always just gonna stick with the hip hop, or do you think you would explore other genres outside of that?
I want to do other genres. Like I just had a meeting. I want to say you know her. I had a meeting with Chris and Kelly White. Yeah, and I want to get with other genres like country because we in the music city, rock. I want to do all genres, and I feel like that's why I made that room how it is. Well, I wanted to do the mic performance as well as the live performance. I feel like the mic performances it expanded more because people see the live performances, the stuff that's at the table. They might look at that and be like, "Oh man, that's only for rappers because it's raw. Like you just rapping right in the microphone." But the mic performance room, it's the audio over. It's the actual song over the video, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like a music video. Like it's nothing live or anything. Yeah, you just performing a song and we actually putting a song over it. I don't know if I hope y'all understand. Yeah, but I feel like that's gonna broaden me out some more genres. But yeah, I definitely want to reach a bigger audience, some more genres.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That to be open to outside of your norm.
Yeah, I'm excited about
Would
that.
you go? Well, when you're ready to make music again, is that something you also would like to do, or you think you're just gonna stick in hip hop?
Nah, definitely do more genres. Country for sure. I already got like 2, 3 country songs. I just haven't dropped them. I plan on dropping that this year too. Yeah.
I love that. Oh, I want to hear them. You should definitely.
I got you.
Let me get a snippet.
I'm gonna play you some. I'm gonna play you some.
I'm for real. I love listening to unreleased music. I'm like, put me on game. But and also like EDM, like you could always just take a song of yours and just like,
That's a whole lane in itself too. I never did it though. It
they'll
never
play
ran across
that
my mind.
on Broadway, like for real.
I never thought about that. I know Lil Jon and stuff did it, and Waka Flocka he got into that lane some, but that's actually a good idea. That's a different type of bag. Different type of bag.
Exploring, never leaving not one rock unturned.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah. If it makes sense, obviously, too.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Literally.
The country songs that you said you did you collab with other people or you wrote them yourself?
I wrote them myself. I really do all my writing myself. But I'm open to working with other people like on the writing side.
Yeah.
Stuff like that,
Yeah. Your meeting with Prescription, can you give us the intel? Or is it still something that's like gotta be mum?
Nah, it was really I really just wanted to catch up with Chris. I knew Kelly White. I knew Kelly White from like the cruise control event, and I kind of got her information from there. But it was really just catching up with Chris because I know when he was working with Atlantic, I went and met with him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He reached out to me when he was working with Atlantic. I don't know what they was doing or whatever, and that's when I was just fully artist. That was like 2017, and I built that relationship with Chris over the years, and so I really just wanted to go by there, talk to them, and maybe see like, man, how can I make this bigger? Like, whether it's artists from different genres that can be on the platform, like. That's what I told him. I really don't even know what I'm meeting for. I really just want to come get ideas like from the outside looking in for people that's in the business. Like, what you think about this? Like, what you think about that? And, yeah,
that's actually very smart of your part because sometimes, like as people, I think when you get so tunnel vision, you miss big things or even just like opportunities or potential stuff. And so like when you're seeking somebody that isn't experienced, like Chris, Kelly, like that's what they do every day. They're working in the business. So being able to get their opinion on something will maybe even open your eyes to something that you didn't see prior.
Facts. I just want to use all my resources.
Yeah.
And I know that's a resource.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to use all my resources. And like I said, I know the door been open, but I just want to keep that door open. And maybe if something come across them, they can send it through aisle 6 or vice versa. Yeah, because I know they do a lot with the writers and producers and stuff like that. And just want to be a help, you know.
And that's actually so important in our industry to foster relationships. Like, even though you guys are already locked in, you still have to, like, do your check-ins. And it has to be authentic, too, though, because people can sniff that out, you know? But, yeah, like, just, you know, checking in and be like, hey, how you doing? How's work? Celebrating them. And
instead of just asking for something right after that. Like, hey, how you been?
Exactly.
I've been good. Do you think you can do this for me? Yeah,
exactly, because that doesn't rub anyone right.
Facts.
So, yeah, this business is built on relationships.
Facts.
I mean, and I do think to a degree it is what you know, but it's really who you know.
Literally. Literally. So that's what I said. One of my goals this year is, man, build relationships, keep watering those plants. Just keep, like she said, relationships is the main thing. So I definitely want to just keep that going and use all my resources.
Yeah.
Make stuff bigger.
Yeah. Well, I am so happy that we got to lock in today and build a new relationship.
Yes, ma'am.
And, you know, whatever you need, feel free to hit me up.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm not sure if you know this, but besides the journalism, because this is my passion and I love chatting to people about this, but, you know, I've also been in the music industry for about 10 years. And so I have a lot of business side experience that I would love to share with people. And I'm one of those people, I'm not a gatekeeper. I do believe in distributing knowledge because I would want somebody to give me knowledge too, you know? So, you know, I'm always a resource as well.
And I feel like as long as you keep moving like that, you're going to be good. Like, because you know how, like you just said, you know what you want. Like, you know how you want to be treated. You wish somebody would give it to you. So now you know how to offer that to other people. So I feel like as long as you move like that, you're going to be good.
Yeah.
So definitely can take notes. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you for taking the time to speak with me.
Yes, ma'am.
And, you know, hopefully we can have you back on again.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to check out aisle 6
yes, ma'am.
with Jado.
Yeah.
But yes, this is your girl, Corina Amalos, your music and radio plug with Up in the Mix, presents Heavy on the Honey.
615 exclusive, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe. Hottest platform in the world, man. Let's get it.